Really? Oh, touch panel required. Is it not picking up?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I have here a USB-C multi-port adapter update. I don't know. Oh, wait, there it is. That's it. I did it. Awesome.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, it's up there. I wonder if I can get the camera working.
Oh yeah.
Do we have sound?
Can you hear me, Jay?
Yep, I can hear you. Yep.
Hold on. Why can't? Wait. Hold on. For some reason. Yeah, that's a very good question. Can we have sound?
Jay, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Yep.
I can't hear him. Hold on.
Now you're mute.
Yeah, now I unmuted. Yeah, now for some reason I can't hear him. So,
Maybe.
should I undo it and like try it again?
Or maybe, since it looks like it might just be the two of us, maybe we can just crowd around your computer.
Yeah.
I don't know how, unless Jay knows how to get the sound up.
But he can't. I don't know if he can hear me, right?
Yeah, he can hear us.
Yeah,
I see him reacting.
Sorry.
Can we type?
Yes, we can type.
Yeah, because I can hear you.
We can't hear you.
But he can hear us. So he just needs to type to us.
Yeah. Okay.
We got you hooked up on the big screen, Jay. We just need to get the audio.
And for some reason, I don't know if it's my computer. Let me go out and log back in again. Can you hear us? Okay, we can't hear him for some reason.
Maybe it is this.
No, because then that doesn't come up.
Because I think it's then.
Oh, it's
hooking up
that.
into
So
here.
yeah.
Which
Okay.
my volume's up. If not, we'll just do it on your computer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe that's for audio. Audio? There's like, is that like an audio port?
Ooh, you want to bring it over here?
Yeah, is that possible? I feel so bad.
I have no idea if this will work. Okay.
All right. And then
It should be. Hey!
okay. So now the question is, can we hear him? It's not letting me Or maybe I need to change because it still can't hear him. Okay. What's that?
Has no output controls. Do you know what Creston is?
No idea. That's the first time I saw it.
That's what I think this is.
I mean, it's okay. We can always just use the. It also might need my computer too. That's not having sound and it's just being very temperamental.
Okay, then I say let's just. Hello?
Jay, can you? Okay,
It is your computer then,
mine. Yeah. Yeah, mine's all the way up.
because there's absolutely nothing we're plugged into.
So is it mine or his? That's the question.
Where do we want to go? Is he muted?
He's not muted. We still.
Let me try my computer.
This is so bizarre. So it might. Wonder.
This doesn't work for.
Like
Okay. Okay. Well, we can just.
to try yours. I mean, yeah. Do you want me to just send you? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. I also need to find an outlet. Oh shoot, there's no outlet in here.
What?
There's no. I don't understand why there's no outlet. Oh wait. Actually, yeah, there's.
All right, now does it work?
What?
Oh,
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm good.
We can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay, we can
I
hear
think
you.
it was on my end. I just figured out what.
Well, might as well not. It's already past time, so we might as well just.
Oh, this was. Oh, my laptop is working.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Okay, sorry about
All right, let me.
I definitely think we could get it on there, but
Yeah.
since it's already past time.
Past time. Yeah, we should. Yeah. Do it from here. All right.
Where's your light?
Hey. How are you?
it.
Good. Are you talking? You wanted to?
Well, no. Like, I'm just saying I'm a little sick, so I think it's good that I didn't actually come there today, and that I'm
Yeah,
here
that's.
in the room. So yeah, thanks. Thanks
Yeah.
for
Yeah. So Marion just walked in. So we're gonna try to connect again to the big screen now that. So the volume was.
Oh, I can hear him through there too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, whatever you.
Because we could probably do
sit
the.
over there with you guys if we're the only ones here.
Okay, I mean, it's worth just one quick shot, and if not, we'll get the meeting going.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, this is good to know that I can actually.
So Ashley is doing Google Hangout too, or just Jay?
She's also doing Hangout.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
It doesn't say that she's doing on my end. Let's see where she is.
Awesome.
Might join in a bit, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's either that she's doing it live or she might just look at the video later.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And now,
Okay.
yeah, volume-wise, we're good, and you're on the big screen too, so that's good.
Okay, so we can get started.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess really the only thing I really want to talk about for this meeting is like what to put on Duke.
What to put on Duke?
Yeah, like basically how we have like because I was sure from like what I read about the process, like events set up and stuff. So basically, the first thing you have to do is put it on Google, like approved by you, typically by UCAE. So I was just wondering, like, what exact, like, if I do have to do that, what exactly?
You're
Sorry?
cutting in and out.
Sorry?
You're cutting, like maybe every third word.
Oh.
Don't know. Just try talking again. And
Sometimes it's connectivity.
yeah.
Can you hear every word I'm saying?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, basically what I want to figure out is basically from everything I've read about it seems like one of the first steps is getting the event on the event groups. So what I wanted to figure out today is what should I do on the group and how do I chat? Because I think the thing that's the thing that I'm most concerned about is like it's like a week-long event, so there are a lot of different like pieces to it, and I'm not exactly sure how exactly to put all of those pieces like. Yeah, so I'm just. So just like this means I wanted to figure out like get something in groups like represents what we can start getting approved by you.
Yeah.
For Duke Disability Week?
Yeah.
Or the Disability Awareness Week? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Yeah. And also, what do you guys feel about changing? I know it's like might be last minute, but changing the name from Disability Awareness Week to Disability Pride.
Oh yeah. I think that is actually a good idea. We talked about that last meeting and last meeting. So I think we can go on it. Especially since
I like that better.
Especially declare like what and everything.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's just better. And I think I think it's a little bit more inclusive. And I think, hey. Yeah, so I think it'll just be much more inclusive if we use Pride. So,
Yeah.
hey, how are you?
Good. So we've got Shay up on Google Hangouts here.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Larger than life.
Yeah.
We just got started and we're talking about Jay wants to get our group up on Duke groups and to create an online space for our events and our promotional activities for what we had been calling the Disability Awareness Week. We're just now discussing maybe changing the name to Disability Pride Week as a slightly more positive connotation. So that's what's up.
And then let me access this other document too that has the all the stuff we've been planning. Okay. Yeah.
So I was actually thinking maybe I could go to Duke during the meeting and then
okay. Yeah, you can do that.
And then set it up.
Yeah, I mean, and I've had experience with this before, so if you like have questions along the way, like let me know because there'll be certain questions that seem very vague, and so I can help you with that too. So, and also we should figure out. So if we're doing this, we should figure out then if that last week of March is the week we want to do it. You know.
Yeah.
That's for me. That's the way I have it. Hi.
Hey.
That's the way I have it set up on my syllabus anyway for my students.
Yeah.
Is that we'd have like a week after spring break to kind of finalize all of our plans.
Right.
And then just do it.
Yeah, because it seems like I have like the 27th to like I don't know if you wanted to include that Saturday or that Sunday or just that Saturday, but it would start like the 27th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sorry.
Hey, no worries, no worries.
All right. So if everybody's okay, I'm just gonna start the process and I'll actually present my screens.
What was that, Jay?
I just said I'm gonna present my screen so that you guys can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Everybody's
Okay.
gonna be actually just going through this entire process now while I have everybody here.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
just
that's
go
fine.
ahead and do that.
Sorry.
So what we're talking about is every year we have a disability. Well, what used to be called disability awareness week, but oh,
Well, I will not.
I'm sorry. So we have
Was that
That was
me?
more.
And I turned off my mic, but it.
It gave feedback.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Did not turn off.
Yeah.
No, did not work.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right. So can everybody see?
Yeah, we can
my-
see. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna click this link. And I really should have gone.
Oh no, you go back to the Duke Disability Alliance page.
Okay.
So to keep you up to speed, we every year we have a disability awareness week, but we're changing it to Disability Pride Week to give it just a much more positive connotation.
Okay.
And so right now, well, yeah, it's that one. We are submitting events for that week. So
to the university, whatever.
yeah, for
Student union. Or
Duke groups, yeah. So if you have any ideas, because we're just getting started, feel free to share because everything's still open book.
Okay.
And
Do
so
you
Jay,
have somebody
just
else there that I don't know?
yeah, it's. But remind me of your name again.
Andrew.
Andrew. It's Andrew from the DONC talk.
Oh, hey Andrew.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
So what was I gonna say? So Jay, you know that when you are creating events, you have to actually. I know this is very annoying, but you are creating an event for every single individual event of that week. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
So, I guess in that case, we want to go through and I guess go through the whole planning document and make sure everybody's on board with all the events.
So these are all the events that so far we've had. All right.
So, I guess going from the top of this list, then, as far as the speakers, we haven't actually contacted anybody yet in a formal sense to ask them if they can come speak. So, do you guys think I should set that up and then immediately come ask either of these?
Yeah.
people? So I'll go ahead and put that in.
Wait, say that last part.
So, should I go ahead and set up some sort of speaker, even though we haven't actually asked anyone yet? Like set the event up and ask them, or
Should we set up a room at a location, even if we don't have the person yet?
I would say hold off.
I would hold off because we still need to also do a room reservation for that room. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I would definitely hold off on that.
And who are we asking? Do we have a list or a plan for that yet?
Betsy Ludwig, Julia Sane.
Okay. Oh, that's what's up there. Okay.
Remind me who these two?
Julia
Nope.
Sain is from South Carolina. The only thing with Julia is that she has a speaker's fee, and and we can't cover, because actually I made this mistake with Jordan. Technically, SOFC like isn't allowed to fund travel stuff for people. I think they can do speaker fees, maybe, but just
I think
Any
what we
guys-
need to do is what we would need to do in this case. When I talk to you, to submit a contract form, because we'd basically need to sign a contract with whoever we pass it from.
okay. Yeah.
And that's 3 weeks in advance at least. So yeah, we just need to fill out one of these forms, which are on the UCA website. But yeah, we would. I think as long as we fill out one of those, we should be fine.
Okay.
And I'm actually planning on meeting with someone from Conference and Event Services, or whatever. Laura Roy, I believe I mentioned her name last meeting or something. But I am planning on meeting with her probably this week if I can, just to kind of go through all this stuff. We're doing everything the right way.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, so I guess the thing is we do have to decide which person we like. Actually, I'm thinking we can probably ask both of these. And what they both say. And we can give them. We can give them the disability awareness. And like see if those things preserve them.
Okay.
Once we hear that. We go forward.
Okay. Yeah, because you can like to register the actual like event. Like you don't have to do like we're still in the early process. Like maybe once we hit like beginning of March, then we should probably register it. But like for now, like we can hold off on like speaker stuff, especially like in terms of getting a room for that as well.
Okay, I guess so. It looks like if we were to register that, we need yeah. So I guess until so we haven't locked anything down. Yeah, so we can't register that. So I guess I can email. I can definitely email Betsy Ludwig because I met her.
Okay.
Who was in contact with Julia Sain?
It was me and Ashley. We were.
Okay. So would either of you like to email her, or would you like me to email her?
I can email her and see if she could if she would still be interested.
Okay. Okay, great. Cool. So that's that now. So moving on to the next type of event. We had the audio descriptioning thing.
Well, make audio descriptions for pieces of art.
I can
see.
like see if I can meet with Dan Ellison and like talk to him about what, because he knows a lot about arts. So I can talk to him and see what he thinks would be like the most see if we can come up with any ideas that would be like going forward and how exactly we allow people to experience the art. So, I guess you can put down for that.
So how would this work exactly is my question.
Yeah. So I think that's what I was gonna talk to probably would be a good idea to talk to Dan Ellison about that. If we're going to do some sort of event to allow people to experience, allow people to experience art in school, university, what he thinks would be the best way to do that. So I think perhaps the best thing to do would be for me to meet with him and then test out what he thinks would work best, and then come back with that information at a later date. So I guess.
Did you say? Sorry, I missed that. Did you say you'll talk to Betsy about?
Yeah, I'll talk to Dan Ellison, the guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think that's yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So I guess keeping on going down the list. So with the speechless thing, when I met with UCAE, I said that you basically have to pay a bunch of money, like sign another contract, and
What was the last part?
pay a bunch of money. If we want to or do something like that, I guess we basically have to get the rights or something, some sort of thing like that.
Wait, how? Why is that exactly? I'm just curious.
Well, because I don't really think they would let us. Like, you're not really allowed to do green things, copyrighted material for a lot of other people. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not legal. So,
I did not know that, actually.
You'd have to contact whoever owns the copyright for that show.
Oh yeah.
So
Did not know.
So
Sure
the
what
sad thing about that is we need to get funding for that. So that's definitely something that I can bring up when I meet Laurel here. But I don't know what you guys think. If we should just forget about screening something, or if we should still do it.
And it's a new show, so they wouldn't have
It's a
it
new
on
sh-
DVD or anything like that.
No, they have like the stuff online. They do have like episodes on the ABC web.
But that's
Wait a
the
sec,
copy.
but that's the copyright.
Infringement stuff.
Yeah. So like, I guess it's one thing for like an individual to watch it, but to like show it on mass and stuff. Yeah.
Is there another show or something that we can consider doing?
Oh, that like you don't have to.
That we
Do
can
it
buy,
buy, like,
they
on
have,
DVD?
a DVD or something?
That's a good question.
Michael J. Fox had one that was kind of about his life with
Parkinson's?
Yeah, and I only watched like the first episode, which was okay, you know. That's a few years ago now.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Not as good as Speechless.
Yeah. Speechless is just funny.
Because I think even with the DVD, there's still like laws of
Okay.
to people.
I mean, who-
That's why I was going to talk to this lady from CCTV. Basically, just because she must know
Yeah.
all that stuff. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it.
Okay.
Speechless Copyright.
Yeah, good idea.
And this would be to show.
Yeah.
It's on ABC.
On ABC.
Do we to abide by copyright stuff so it could be educational, right? I mean, we're not making
You're
money.
asking, is it fair use?
Yeah, there we go. Because I thought that educational stuff pretty much had a free pass on.
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, people have this argument all the time, and I know this as a teacher that sometimes we're like, you know, we're allowed to use whatever and just put it on Sakai.
Mhm.
But other people are like, you can't print like a course pack or even put stuff on Sakai without copyright. So there's just like a variety of perspectives. I always go with it's fair use.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like
Well, honestly, like we're not actually we're not giving anyone the option of
Yeah.
downloading. We're just showing it one
Yeah.
time. Right?
Yeah.
Versus like putting it on Sakai is kind of one of those.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Maybe someone would
I
have
have
had
some
to buy
friends who
it.
specialize in copyright law. I can ask. Yeah, I can ask.
Can you just not tell that?
I mean, will we get
Well,
caught?
if you're publicizing it, you know.
Well, here's the thing: the stuff that's on Duke Groups. Okay, so before I continue, there are some things on Duke Groups that like, you know, you have to put on, or you don't. It's not necessarily necessary to put on. So, like for instance, the stuff with bottom dollars, that one, yes, because it was a guest speaker and stuff. So, like guest speakers, anything that like has like a certain number of people over. If you're having outside guests from Duke, like that are not like part of Duke coming.
We keep it small, you're saying?
I'm saying if we
we don't
keep
need
it
to register it,
right,
but advertising.
but yeah,
I
That'd
guess
be
I
your-
can see that. Yeah, if we're inviting community members, that might hurt the it's an educational thing argument. The things that I like your argument of is anyone going to care? Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. Did we do that with the theory of everything? Oh, we didn't get caught.
Okay, you need to get a public performance license from the copyright owner.
Hell no.
Hell, what the? No.
Does that say how? Like,
Oh wait, it says here, showing a movie in your home or dorm room will not constitute a public performance as long as you limit attendance to family and friends. Yeah, so if it's a
We're all
public-
friends.
I know. If it's like
the question is if it's public performance and you're advertising it, even though you're not making money, you legally have to get a
Copyright.
public performance license from the copyright owner.
okay.
Well, we might as well we could email them, just ask, and then
Yeah,
if they
I
say
mean,
no, we'll go from there.
You probably don't have to pay for the license.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so because it's all the shows, past shows are free on ABC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's probably not in the public domain, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
brushing up on copyright.
How in the world would we find who's the copyright owner? Like, who to even contact?
What-
I don't know.
It's
What
probably
are we
ABC.
I think if I talk to Laurel Royer, she's gonna know exactly what happened.
What was that?
I think if I talk to this lady, Laurel Royer, I think he's like the person that like all of this kind of thing.
Those networks all the time, and then that old network can't keep screening it because the producers have the copyright.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you go to like about the show or something, it'll say producers and the following producers.
Okay.
A creator?
They're never gonna write back to us.
I know.
Well, maybe they would because we're free advertising their show,
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, we'll bring one of our cast members out
Yeah.
to meet you guys.
I do know a guy. I know two guys that I met. The Micah who has cerebral palsy in the show.
Are you
I don't know.
him or you personally?
Oh, Lord.
I know these two people. I met them before. Who know this person? Who met this person?
Oh,
I
interesting.
didn't that. Yeah.
Produces like everything, like how to get away from the bird and things like that. Go to creator or
Got the.
it's not in casting crew. It's
I
not
think
in
this was
casting crew.
full.
Company credits, right?
Because I have the creator. I don't know if that's. Oh, producer. Hey.
Yeah, that's the person
For that,
who
perhaps.
owns the rights, probably.
No, for friends.
And how are we going to get the show? Are we going to be streaming it, like through? Because you can stream movies through Duke libraries. You just have to contact the right librarian and tell them what you want.
Okay.
So, or how else were we planning on doing it?
I think that actually be a really good way to do it. Because if we were able to stream it through the library, probably wouldn't have right? Which would be
You probably want to what?
probably wouldn't have ads like that. like in the middle.
I'm gonna search my email because I have the instructions somewhere for how to stream things through the library.
Okay.
Go to about, maybe.
We're seeing what episodes were available if you don't have like an easy computer.
Here, let me see. Oh,
Even on ABC's website, they have ads.
Oh.
Like at certain points.
yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Oh. Hold on. Not like somebody.
Yeah. This is
Oh, okay. So I guess then we're gonna look into streaming it through the library.
Yeah.
And so then should I still meet with this lady? From UCAE, or do you think that's not necessary?
Law, I feel like probably.
Is this for the copyright law?
This is for the copyright law.
Yeah, I mean, and in general, like with all the other events we're doing, just to make sure that we don't get in trouble with Duke.
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
Yeah. Why not check it out?
I guess then specifically about this issue though, should I discuss this with her, or?
Yeah, ask.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she might say, "Oh, it's not a big deal at all."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Can't do it.
Let's see. So the next thing was walking the accessible routes for a day. So do you guys still think that's something good that we should do, or
I mean,
how does everybody feel?
in the past, right?
We've done it in the past, and
So if it's worked in the past, it could work again. What does it involve? Like, do you have people like sign up to it and then you tell them? Do you like provide maps or like anything, or they just have to like go out and?
like one day out of that week, like they do like their normal class schedule, so that they go about their normal day,
Yeah.
but they can only use the accessible pass.
So do they like then write about the experience, or how do you get like any feedback on what their
So
experience was?
that's actually a good point. Is that we never had follow-up fee that we did
Last year we did.
with the scavenger hunt. You mean? So we did do like another version of
Or like a
this.
survey at the end or something?
Yeah, we like did a scavenger hunt, and where they had to like, I gave them a list of buildings, and they didn't necessarily have to do them in order, but they had to at least go to all the buildings and take pictures like at these sites, so to have, proof that they went. And then
At the accessible entrances,
Mhm.
so not
Yeah.
just the building.
they had to find the actual
which is
entrance.
very tricky for
Yeah,
some.
so then they were all, then came back, and then we talked about like, well, then we just kind of talked about the issue a little bit and like what we could do.
And I think a couple of years ago, you guys did some sort of video or something, or maybe that was like a long time ago.
Uh,
Remember the,
Definitely seen like a video where it's like one person is going the regular route and one person's going the accessible route.
oh
And
wait, I saw that was for something else. I don't know who did that, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
that was before Cookies and I were at Duke, I think.
Yeah, it was before that. It was like timing, like how long it took to get from this location using non-accessible route to this with this accessible route, and it just like timed the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Aha.
So
Oh, you found it?
Going
Okay.
my way.
Who did that?
Megan.
Oh, of course she did.
We gave flip camps to 2 Duke students and asked them to start at the same place and go to the same dormitory, but one using an accessible entrance. And then so they have
cool.
paired-
Oh yeah.
Nice.
and then they timed it. And let's see in the end.
Those GoPros.
Oh, one person made it in 3:45. The accessible route was 5:30.
Ooh. Interesting.
Wow.
And Megan actually, who was the creator of DDA, made a couple of these.
Oh, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, one was to Eden's building, one was to East Duke.
All right. So my thing with the library here, it seems like to do it the way that I was taught, it's like it would only then be available to students in my class. You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
in the request as a teacher.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
like these registered users will have access. It's like putting something on reserve.
On reserve,
So
yeah.
I'll just write to the librarian who is in charge of that, and I'll just ask how
Yeah.
and if we could do this.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, that will work.
Fackner.
And that's for our speeches, right?
Yeah, that was
Sorry,
really
I'm
just.
still on
Just
that.
wanting to make sure. Yeah, I was trying to.
Yep.
Did you guys find the producer? I was looking for it. I didn't find it.
Scott,
Creator, yes.
Scott Silvieri.
Oh, okay. I
Silvieri.
did find that. I saw something that where it said he's also a supervising producer, which I don't know how that.
I mean, he's the guy that made the show, so he's like the top.
He
Okay.
himself has a disability
Oh,
too,
really?
so
Okay.
he might. If he answers, maybe he'll be
I
understanding.
think it was his brother, right?
Oh, his brother. I thought it was him. I don't know.
Oh, anyway, yeah, he has some sort of personal connection.
Yeah.
So going back to this accessible routes thing. So obviously we have like a lot of different things that we've done in the past. So I don't know, what do you guys think would be the best thing to do? Like do we want to do some sort of video thing, or do you want to just have people come back and talk about it after they've done this for like a day, or like
Photo campaign?
Yeah,
photo campaign.
oh yeah.
Well, like, you have to let me know if you want to do that, because I have to ask the people who did the AIDS exhibit in West Union
Yeah.
how they did that. And
Okay.
they said it took, they had to, like, there was like a month and a half waiting period before they could even put their photos in there.
Oh wow.
I mean, put their exhibit in there. So it's either that or BC. So you have to decide now.
Okay.
I guess I think
Yeah, it's already almost.
if we were to do an exhibition, the pro of that would be that people can come and like actually talk. Like there's more of a personal connection rather than if we just put out a video.
That's true.
Uh,
That's very true.
So I think we should go ahead and reserve a room. So we basically can combine these two things here.
Which one? The networking with allies. Oh, the showing presentations to fight allies. Okay,
Oh, there it is.
I gotcha.
No, we're
Could you
saying-
just ask about West Union and see if it's
I have to
Even
ask people
plausible?
who did the project. They did it last semester.
'cause,
And,
I mean,
yeah.
even if we're undecided, it might be that it's impossible for us to do in West Union because it's all booked up.
I don't think it's booked up. I don't see anything in there. So
I think it'd be cool to have in West Union
Yeah.
just because it's such a traffic
It's so
point.
central. Yeah, that's
What
true.
was the space itself called? The like place inside West Union? Like
The what? What was it?
the place where this exhibit was held and where we're looking to have
near,
this exhibit possible.
near cafe, like behind the couches in cafe.
Oh, I know what you're talking. I've seen it. Yeah. It's like just kind of like a foyer, like at like the by like that area where the crepe place is.
Okay. So I guess that's another thing that I can talk to Laurel Royer about, is reserving that space in West Union.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's-
Sorry to interrupt, but for the speechless thing, which episodes or how many episodes should I say we're asking for?
Yeah. So each are like between 25 to 30 minutes.
They're like
long.
20-something minutes, yeah. But I'm just thinking, if I'm planning ahead, which would you say like the first two episodes?
I think it's the
two?
first two.
I think it make more sense because like the first one will give context for
First
people
one
who
is
are-
very I think so.
I almost feel like we should just. I mean, it's not like they're exactly standalone, but I think
Well, the
That-
first one's important because it gives context.
yeah. Besides the first one, though, I think like if we were to pick out like two more of the like really good ones, or like pick like specific ones that we know are going to that people are going to like enjoy the most or that are going to make people think the most.
Yeah.
I think that might be good to do is like specifically pick like beyond the first, specifically pick like one or two more.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just let me know which ones you decided on. I've only
Uh,
seen one, so
Yeah.
I can't.
I haven't seen any.
So when would we need to
Good show.
Yeah.
figure out the exact episodes then?
Say that again. The one where we need to figure out.
Yeah, when would he need to figure out like which episodes we're gonna do then?
Once we hear back about how to screen it, / if we could.
Yeah,
I guess.
probably that because then like figuring out the episodes won't be that hard.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool.
You know, we're thinking the librarian can assist us with any of the necessary copyright stuff.
I'll throw it in there. I don't know.
Yeah,
She might just tell me we can't do this, but
Yeah.
I'm reaching out.
which is fine.
That's fun for kids. I should probably go back to that.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Thanks for coming, Danielle.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me if you want to talk to the people who did the AIDS project.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Thank you.
Daniel, real quick before you leave, were you able to?
Hold on.
Yes.
Jay
Were
has.
you able to talk to the people from Students Against Sweatshops?
They're not active right now, so they don't want it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
We'll be in touch later about that, then, I guess.
She
Uh,
left.
It's a bummer.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so I'll talk to Laurel Roy about reserving the West Union room.
Okay.
And go from there.
Yeah.
How about this Q&A panel thing?
Student Q&A. What would that entail? Is the question.
I was thinking like what we might do is like have some students with disabilities, like I could be up there and like somebody else if they wanted to be, like maybe like two other people, so me and two other people, and we could like talk about our experience living with a disability, I guess, and kind of and then kind of like say some stuff about our experience to like get people thinking, and then hopefully we'd be able to take questions from the audience then about like what it's like to have a disability, what challenges we have. Just I mean, because I feel like it's something that like people don't talk about. Like personally, like when I interact with most people, it's just like it's like there's this like thing, like my disability is like it's like something is separating us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like basically the goal of this panel would be to kind of like dig into that and kind of chip away at the whatever separates, or like whatever like awkwardness comes between people with disabilities and people who don't know like what they experience.
Bridging.
You know,
event, like bridging between
Sorry?
two. It's like a bridging event, bridging between two populations
Yeah.
kind of thing.
yeah, like that.
We could do that in a format other than a Q&A panel.
Yeah.
Maybe something a little more casual. Like, I don't know though.
So I would offer potentially that documentary that I'm making. I don't know if I'll be done with it, by then, but potentially if I get my butt moving, maybe I could have something by then to show because it's.
What about the documentary Alexa made of you?
Oh, that one?
Would it be possible to ask for a second screening? I don't really remember it that well, so I don't know if it's.
It's 11 minutes, so I mean.
Oh, lol.
It's only 11 minutes. I'm going to the one.
I don't really have to bill it as a Q&A. We can like bill it as some sort of like round table conversation or something. That's a lot more sorry, casual than a panel.
A lunch or I don't know.
Yeah. So something.
I'm just scared that that billing it as a Q&A will.
Yeah.
I don't know if people would.
I feel like it'd be kind of uncomfortable.
So like, what if we say like conversation or something? Like use the word conversation or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it could even be like at a certain table in West Union. I don't know if we want to go that casual, but it's a possibility.
We could. Trying to think. Conversation. We could do. Or just like. Oh. There we go.
Oh.
The other thing we could do maybe too is we could combine. We could have like a screening of something short followed by kind of like a panel discussion.
Yeah, that has worked before.
I've gone to
So do we want to combine sort of? Do we want to combine this conversation with the speechless screening then?
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
that actually might be good. That might get people like up and like, talking. Because I think the more we combine,
Yeah.
the more impact we have. Also, the fewer events we have, which will make our lives a little bit more easier.
Yeah. I mean, it's fewer things to plan.
It's
too.
fewer things to plan, but the ones that we plan are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, contributed.
So
Which I think that's been, effective, when like we, yeah.
Well, then that way you can kind of like,
Yeah.
it's possible that the like visual media, mass produced thing is a little bit more accessible.
Yeah,
to, like, the
yeah,
average
yeah.
audience, and then having community members speak to it,
Oh, yeah.
brings it home and ties it back into building.
Absolutely. That's a good idea.
Sorry.
sorry. Okay, so right. I guess the next thing is like all of the events or all the things that Marion students are doing. Would any of those need to be declared on groups or anything? Or like are those gonna be more like informal?
So, I mean, you mean in terms of online content?
Yeah.
Some of them will be producing that kind of thing, which we can coordinate and put that onto the same website, or I can create a separate site for just my students.
Okay.
Or,
Is that
well, my question was, is there anything formal that we would have to do in regards to that, like our outside organizations going to be involved, or is there anything that needs to be paid for that we need to start thinking about, like now?
I'm not aware of anyone who needs like outside funding at this point.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not. So I guess that's not really something that we need to start planning.
I can ask them if they need, like, if that would be helpful. I'm going to be following up with them this week anyway on their progress. So I can just say that if they're members of this group, if they're considering themselves members of this group, that they could coordinate that way.
Yeah.
But to this point, I've been kind of telling them to do stuff that doesn't cost any money. Just
Yeah, that's probably smart. Yeah.
It's like, this is a class assignment. I don't want you to be like,
Yeah.
out and spending a lot to do it. So,
Yeah, no.
But I can.
Yeah, because I'm planning to probably meet with Laurel Royer again probably later in the week, maybe like Thursday or even Friday if I can.
Also on Wednesday.
So okay, great. Yeah. So maybe if you could just ask before then if there's anything that I need to bring up with you.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I can even email the whole group before. See them again.
Yeah.
I'm not the librarian now.
Actually, on second thought, I may. I'm pretty busy at the beginning of the week, so if I can't meet with her later in the week, I might have to like push it back to Monday. So I'll be in touch about that when I figure out that I can schedule.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right. So. And I guess as far as the schedule, because there aren't really like a ton of events, like we just like we don't really need to come up with a schedule. We just need to schedule each of the events individually because there are only like 3 of them.
Right, right. And so like before this, like for the accessibility matters, so with that one, did we decide everyone's obviously gonna do the walk, right? Or did we decide something different with how it's gonna be more of like a photo campaign with that? Is that what we went with? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was going to be more of a photo campaign. Basically, like we take pictures, we have the results from that, and then we would display that in the room in West Union. I think that's what we had talked about.
Okay.
So the walk is also an event, or is that something we do before the week?
Well, the exhibition I think would be an event, but then you would obviously have to do the walk before that.
Okay. So the walk has to be before that then.
Yeah, we have the walk probably earlier in the week.
Okay.
And then put everything together.
So then, because the thing we had people, what was cool was that we had people like sign a pledge, so that it might be beneficial to like, because you can't table during the weekend, which is a bummer. So, and because I don't want to do anything like right the first week we get back from spring break. That's going to be too much. I mean, we could like table that Thursday and that Friday, because that's really all it is. Yeah. And then weekend, and then maybe do the walk on that Monday.
So like the week after we get back from break, we would advertise basically for that on the Thursday and the Friday of that first week, and then the second week then is when we actually have the walk, like on that Monday, and then at the end of the week or something we have the exhibition.
Is that too fast of a turnaround?
I almost think these should be separate events.
Yeah.
Separate things. I'm having trouble figuring out how they connect. Like,
right. Because what would they take a picture of, I think is the
Yeah.
question, right? Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah.
also discuss it.
I think like as far as like pictures, they could probably just highlight some of the inaccessible, like if there are any like stairs that, I mean, I guess it is a little like.
Yeah,
I'm having a tough time visualizing it.
me too. Because the one thing we had was they held up a sign that says accessibility matters, and more people were like just aware of this going on. That worked, but it wasn't, I think, powerful enough to do a photo campaign with. Yeah.
I think.
Go ahead. What were you
I was the one who was originally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
specifically on like mental illness issues.
But that's that.
disability issues. Yeah.
But that's still considered. Those are still considered.
Yeah,
disability.
so let me get on my class site and just like see what I can get. Because I know like I had at least 2 students in my first class who want to do like Humans of New York style.
Cool.
Ooh.
We
stuff,
could definitely showcase
We
that
can
for
do
them.
that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
yeah. So like these things are happening.
Cool.
Just
Because
Is Calvin in?
Calvin in what?
Like, is the frat? Are we pairing with the frat? Have you heard anything from them?
Nothing. I've not heard anything.
So we're on our own, guys.
Okay.
We might be on our own.
We got this. We
yeah.
don't need them.
Really? I was just wondering if that was happening this year.
Yeah, I don't think so.
In the past, I don't know if they mentioned
Funny.
we paired with the
Both
fraternity.
did it at the same
Oh.
time
I know.
without coordinating.
I know.
They helped. That's their like
Community.
philanthropy
Okay, yeah.
mission was
Oh,
related to this, so they helped advertise and plan events for that week.
Oh wow.
they're
Yeah,
charitable. They're charitable.
They're charitable, but I think this year that's not.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've talked about how potentially in the past it's our stuff got a little overshadowed.
Thanks.
So
Probably for the best.
I think so. Yeah.
So basically, we have the walk, and then we have the exhibition, and the results from the walk, perhaps that are just a part of the exhibition, and we have a lot of other things there as well. Does that sound like a good idea?
What was the last part again?
So basically, instead of making instead of making that whole exhibition in West Union just about like people's experiences from doing the walk thing.
Yeah.
That we would also have other stuff there. That seems to be where the direction we're headed in, right?
I think the stuff that Marion was talking about with the photo.
Yeah.
I think that's
How would you guys think? Because actually, I'm reading one of my students' little descriptions of their project, and she still wasn't sure at this point where or how to show the pictures. And I kind of had said, "Did you think about doing a website?" So, yeah.
Print them out.
Print them
We'll
out.
show them.
Okay. So I'll reach out to her and tell her that. Actually, I can just do that here on the forum. Okay.
Maybe we can talk about this next meeting about what we want the walk to look like. But I almost found, I don't know how many people stuck with it, but I almost found just signing the pledge and having people try to commit to doing a day on their own rather than, hey, we're all going to meet at this location and walk around as a group.
but because
That was more successful.
I tried doing that halfway. Because I did something kind of like that last year on my own with a couple people because that was more because I was filming it. Only a couple people showed up. Everyone else but it was still open to everyone else doing it on their own. But I don't think it was as successful as sophomore year. Which I think sophomore year I heard more people actually committing to do it. So yeah. And I
we
think
can talk about that next meeting, what exactly that might look like.
yeah.
So you're thinking about a walk with the photos? Because I've got more than one student doing this kind of project, so there could be a variety of inputs.
I'm thinking this is
exhibition or a gallery or
in my head the walk and the exhibition are completely
So
different.
separate.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
my mind, but that doesn't have to be what happens. That's just something we can
so
talk about later.
I'm gonna just again remind them to come to a meeting and say they want to coordinate and help you actually put your projects on. So yeah, that's great. Why would they say no to that? Yeah.
And Jay, is there any way to create Hangout links prior to meetings? Because I know for my work with Rooted Invites, there's always a link on the calendar to the meetings way beforehand. It's already set up. So for instance, Marion can give the students to hang out in advance.
Oh, like a week in advance.
Like a week in advance if maybe there's just no way they can't make it, but they can at least, have it so they can they don't have to sit and wait for Marion to send out the email to this.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's also probably happening is that they are not thinking about these projects yet because they feel like it's due in such a long time.
Yeah. No. It's,
When are they due?
They're due
right after
during
the
the week.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean they have to get audience feedback first, before they actually put it on the final product. So they have to have a draft version by the 22nd of March.
Oh,
Right
sweet.
after spring break.
Oh, cool.
So they'll have something to work with that week before.
Yeah.
But they're probably all putting off coming to meetings.
Does look like you can do the Hangouts thing you guys were talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
that you can do it prior, right?
Yeah, I think so. You have to go through Google Plus. It looks like.
Okay. Is that possible, Jay?
Yeah, could you send me the link to whatever resource you found?
Yeah.
Do you have my email address?
I can reply to one of the ones you sent me. Let's see. I'm gonna.
You can just send it directly to JGP17.
JPP17.
Jay what?
JGP17.
JG.
JGP.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
I think that'll be very helpful.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. So I guess real quick, so I'm going to contact Betsy Ludwig, meet with Dan Ellison, and meet with Laurel Royer as soon as I get a chance.
Yeah.
And
hopefully, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Sorry, I
Sorry.
think, Cookies, you said you were going to contact Julia Sane.
Yes. Although, just FYI, just because of like money wise and just stuff with SOFC, like it might be difficult because of what she's asking, but we can figure that out. Like when.
Yeah, I think as long as did you sign a contract form when you had bottom dollars?
What was it? Because I thought it was like contract form like that they had, and he didn't have a specific contract form.
Oh no,
That's what I.
No, so you have to do a form through UCAE. So.
Oh yeah, that okay. Yeah, no, now I know what you mean. Yeah, it's with like receipts and stuff. Yeah.
So I'll do those three things, and you said you can contact Julia Sane. I think Marion, you're gonna be in touch with the library people about.
I already. Yeah, so I sent an email already to just during this meeting to Danette Hatchner, who does the she's like in charge of film and video for the Lilly Library. So I contacted her and asked if it's possible to stream, if it's outside of the classroom, because I know it's possible if it's in the classroom. So I was just asking that.
Yeah.
And then I asked her if she happened to know anything about the copyright thing and if it would be an issue. And I kind of was like, we're thinking this is possibly fair use / educational use, but
Yeah.
you can let me know.
Yeah.
So she'll hopefully have she'll hopefully have a little bit more expertise on that than we do.
That sounds good.
Okay, great. So I think that was all the action items then that we came up with. So yeah, all right. I think we're done.
And at least 2 students who want to do that. And I'll just like write to the whole class and say, anyone who's doing photo campaigns for your project.
Oh yeah.
Or even
Next
video.
meeting, if you
Or even
possibly
video.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably
Lots of
set
them
up.
are definitely doing videos. So
Yeah,
We might be able to set up
that could be cool.
laptops or something.
okay.
Yeah. And
But
do, like, a
definitely
loop.
photos,
Yeah.
possibly video.
And do like a loop. Yeah. If you put the videos on like a YouTube channel, you can just loop the whole channel. Yeah.
Oh, a YouTube channel for all the stuff.
Oh.
I know you should. A lot of the things are already on Hangouts, right?
The meetings, like
Yeah. Hangouts, at least when you set it up as an event, I think it automatically backs it up to YouTube somewhere. Possibly.
yeah, these are all on YouTube. These meetings, at least. So
Okay, so we could maybe merge that into a YouTube channel that has all the other stuff.
That's very true.
Cool.
That's another.
DA YouTube account.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe we should just because I know one exists, but I don't have the password anymore to it. We should. I mean, Gmail accounts are so easy to create.
Yeah.
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 okay, so do you want to do that then, Cookies, or do you want to
Do a a new Gmail account?
start that, or do you just want to talk about it next meeting,
This is mine. No?
or
It's just called my name. I think I have one because I have Gmail, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you have a Gmail
I've
account,
never
then
done anything with it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
If you have a Gmail, you have the access to the full Google suite.
Yeah.
You might not have enabled.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do everything through that. It's kind of like your username.
oh, but then would everybody have to my password?
If
Yeah.
other people
Maybe
are
we
gonna
should talk about
upload
it
it,
next
Yeah,
Maybe
let's-
put more shared one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I guess we can talk about that next meeting then.
It
Yeah.
should be possible to create a YouTube channel and authorize multiple people to upload.
Mhm.
I haven't done that, but I would be shocked if that wasn't. an
Oh,
option.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, we can look into that. We can talk about that next meeting then.
Okay,
All right,
Next.
well, yeah.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
that sounds good.
Okay, good work, guys.
All right, thank you.
Okay, everybody, I'm glad we got this hangout thing to work out fine.
Yeah.
Feel better, Jay.
Is that
Thank
Ashley?
you.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just her sound is off.
Yeah. So
Hi,
she's probably
Ashley.
listening in. Hi.
I'm here. I'm sorry. I was eating something, so I turned off my. I think I had my sound on when I was unwrapping the candy bars, so I'm sorry about that. It was very.
It's okay.
I was wondering what that horrible noise was.
No, you're good.
Okay, all right, well, thanks, everybody. I'll see you in a week, I guess.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
Thanks.
Good one. Bye. Take care.
All right, see you. Thanks.
I'm sitting here